Hey Cancer, we're going to go ahead and get into your message and see what Spirit wants to talk about. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dawn. Thank you for being here. Let's see what the overall energy is, and then we'll use the tarot to clarify. Interesting. So love, compassion, but also island or solitude. So I feel like Cancer, this is a reading regarding probably someone you're in separation with. But it seems like both of you are reaching toward healing, toward each other possibly. Let's get another overall. I'm seeing the image of a frog, which is interesting. So generally that comes in for me when there's something to move forward to. There's something to jump on. There's something that's growing. But with island, with separation, with this idea of pulling away from, maybe the healing is completing itself. Maybe the lessons have been learned. Okay, well, what's the next energy here? Great teacher. Learning from spiritual experience and trust the unknown. So I was definitely getting that feeling. I don't know why I'm doing so many overalls, but that's the direction of having a lesson kind of wrapping up. Almost a feeling of finally just surrendering, maybe to the experience, maybe to the challenge, maybe not trying to direct things nearly as much. Primordial. This is something about the foundation. This is definitely something about learning. Through challenge. And then possibly coming back to this with a little more understanding. Tell me about the primordial. Let's look at that. The 5 of coins in reverse. There's something about knowing now what you need to feel supported, to feel comfortable and confident. Let's look at this love. Tell me about love and compassion. Oh, that's interesting. So the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom and the 8 of Wands on the top. This is fast, this is slow. It's almost like this, it does feel like a type of relationship, maybe something that never became a relationship, but it started off really fast and then was just this long pause or no forward momentum or very slow forward momentum for a long time. Let's look at this great teacher, learning from spiritual experience. Tell us about the lesson, please, for Cancer. The Devil. Cancer. This seems as if this was a really probably physical, possibly sexual relationship for a bit straight off the bat, and there was this really strong connection. But it seems like you had to walk away from it because it wasn't fulfilling your basic needs of safety and of security. And so you surrendered to that lesson, you surrendered to that experience. White feathers may be a symbol for you. You might notice them upon your path. Okay. How about we get a little bit of advice? Let's see where maybe this is coming from, the sacral chakra and the throat chakra. Okay. So the sacral chakra really talks about the power of relationships, of sexuality, of creativity. You may feel like when you're obsessing about this person or thinking about this person, your creativity is actually blocked. Now it's interesting because the throat chakra comes up, and that's about expressing your creativity, expressing who you are and what you want and what you need, but it comes out over the devil. So there's a good indication there that you didn't feel safe expressing to this person what you need. Or if you did, that's when things started to slow down and move from this Eight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, however, is extremely, they move forward. There is a consistency there. But is that enough? I'm feeling no. Okay, let's go over here and see, I don't know. I'm a little curious as to why you would put up with this, why you would let it take up your mind space. And yet the path grows lighter. Cancer, I get a feeling, I'm hearing that your love runs deep, that not many people are able to capture a place in your heart. And when they do, it's like you're really willing to kind of withstand the challenges. What's the advice, Spirit? Okay, that's beautiful. The Knight of Wands. The Three of Swords and the Star. Spirit's advice in this situation and with this person is to not forget the heartbreak and the challenges, to use that as a lesson, as a spiritual stepping stone, to have an idea of what you want, what you don't want, what you need. And then here it's interesting because look, this hummingbird is here, kind of in the same place as the star. So take your awareness from that which is in the lower vibration. I'm seeing here Shishumna Nadi, and you're looking downward, and turn your eye gaze up towards your own healing. Just like here, turning the eye gaze upward towards surrendering to the lesson, knowing that you are protected. I feel like asking why. Why is this lesson coming up? Where's this coming from? Let's see what comes out. Ancestors on the bottom. I feel like some of you may be healing. I'm hearing a personal constitute. What does that mean? It's almost like, this is the thing, we start to develop energetically and physically, of course, but the first chakra develops in utero. So some of the way you feel, the way you respond, some of your persona is inherited. And I think that's why ancestors is coming up. This lesson here is to help you regain your strength or find your strength. What else do we need to know about this, please? There's a full moon there. Interesting. And then I was just directed to pick up the Moonology Oracle. I'm seeing, I don't know if it's a coyote or a wolf. Wolverine, I'm hearing. Interesting. There's something about gaining your strength in your, it's like you're, like a coyote, a wolf. Wow. Okay, so lots of beeping when that comes up. 11:11 on the clock for me is generally that I'm getting to the key issue. And here, it's like if you look at animals, there's a lot great about them. But in particular here, it's about making sure you fend for yourself. To stop giving up your power, to gain your strength. I'm hearing that you once had. Interesting. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? Full moon. The same, see, look. Looks the same. It's the same color. These are all different colors. See, this one's purple. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. You might want to see if you have any Pisces placements, or you could be dealing with a Pisces as well. To bring your strength back, to bring your attention and your awareness back to yourself, to heal the sacral chakra, the throat chakra, to be able to live from a place of your own personal power. The advice is to get slightly out of the emotionality. Day to day, do the things that you need to do to keep you safe, happy, fed, strong. Spirit is telling you to focus on yourself. Okay, I'm being asked to grab one of these. We're going to wrap it up. Fire. Anxiety. Okay. So the other advice, the other bit of advice here to get out of your head is to be sure that you get into a bit of a registic state, meaning move. I mean, I'm seeing free weights. I'm seeing movement, activity. There's something about that bringing you back, something about your sexual nature. So that's interesting. If you're too in your head, that could be diminished a little bit. Creation, again, creativity, creativity, creativity. It's like the things that you should be putting out to the world are being hindered by thinking about this person and constantly sending your energy to that place and time, which seems to fuel them, but not you. Okay, Cancer, I hope this was helpful. Love y'all so much.